So you have an app idea. What is the next thing? You are all excited about your app idea, thinking of getting it done. So just find the vendor and start with the development. That is the exact same mistake which most of the people do. That is not what you have to do. What you have to do is create app requirement document. Why? If you do not create your app requirement document, you may waste your time, you may waste your money, you may waste your efforts. Worst case scenario, you might create something which nobody wants to use. So, what exactly is app requirement document? App requirement document is a document which gives a brief idea of what your application is, how it works, what problem it solves, and in detail, if you refine it, you should add the different types of users for your application and the operations that each one can do. You can also add phases for it, but initially you have to start with essentials. Let's take an example of any fitness app. A fitness app which provides online consultation, online training, diet charts, and something similar. So, what are the different types of users for a fitness app? The different types of users can be admin panel, admin for admin panel, trainer, then end user who wants training. Now, what you have to do is now you have to add the different operations each user will perform. For example, if we consider the end user who is registering to get online training, how will he register? What will he do in case he forgets his password? For example, there is email verification, there is OTP login, there is when you click on forget password, you get an email password reset link. Okay, how do you register? What all information you provide? I will provide my email, my phone number, other related different information. So, like the steps, the operations that each user can perform. Now, this will help you to create your app scope and provide a good clarity of what exactly your app does, any particular information that can help you with the scope of the application. So, another important thing that you have to do is avoid overcomplicating the requirements. Many times, when you are into the first stage of development, there are multiple stages. Like the first stage, when you start with the app development, where you only have a requirement, you don't have any user feedback. The good way is to start with the essentials. Okay, do complete research whatever you can do. There are different methods. There is user persona analysis, there is competitor research, there is market research. These are all different topics, but today we will talk about app requirement. And you, based on this information, you have to create this app requirement document. Also, this will help you to understand the scope. Plus, if you have ever approached different vendors for quotes, you might have noticed that each vendor provides a different costing. Like for same requirement, you may get 1 lakh from one vendor, and for same requirement, you may get 10 lakh rupees quotation from a different vendor. Why? So, also depending on your requirement, you should decide for a process, what process needs to be followed, what resources you need to use. All that is a little bit advanced. We'll not talk about that here. But again, the base is your app requirement document.